everybody. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I've got a Semillon. Well, actually, it's a blend. Chenin Blanc, Semillon and Muscat. I thought I'd have a change and have a glass of wine, because I'm right sophisticated like that. So we've got Quirky Bird, soft and fruity with masses of apricot and peach flavours. And it is 12.5% by volume. So let's crack on. Now, this isn't actually what I'm excited about. I've got a week off work. Sometime last week I got quite a few birthday wishes from YouTube friends. But it isn't actually my birthday until this week coming. And I was trying to think why people were wishing me happy birthday. And what I think it is, it'll be 3 years ago now that I signed up with YouTube. And I got annoyed with the idea that I had to provide me real date of birth. So I gave them a sort of almost date of birth. And I think that's what's triggered the slightly out of sync happy birthdays. But thank you to everybody who did wish me happy birthday. As I say, I booked this week off. So let's have a go with this. Quirky Bird. Smells nice. Well, that's alright actually. From Tesco's. It's very fruity. There are sort of acid edges to the flavour, but it's not very bitter. It doesn't make your ears wiggle. That's alright, that. Now, quick bit of recycling. I had an angle poise style lamp that after many years, a crucial moulded plastic part fell to bits. So before I took it to the skip, I busted the base open and I've got this big cob of cast iron out the base, which is going to be my new weight to stabilise my tripod. Because I've been using a 2 litre bottle full of water, which is alright, it's better than nothing, but it's not as heavy as that. So I think recycling, good for you. I want to moan about Spyderco. I was watching a video the other night by Hancock Brewer where he showed the 4 Tenacious family knives. It was a good video. I enjoyed it very much, but it reminded me that there's something about that particular group of knives that annoys me. It's not the price, and it's not the quality, and it's not the design. They're very popular for very good reasons. But it's the names. So what we've got, if I get my little crib sheet, we've got the 4 knives: Resilience, Tenacious, Persistence and Ambitious. And if you've twigged the significance of the 2 separate colours, you might have worked out what annoys me. 2 of them, Resilience and Persistence, are nouns. And the other 2, Tenacious and Ambitious, are adjectives. I think they should have picked all one or all of the other. For example, if they wanted to name the knives after 4 desirable qualities, but keep it quite abstract, then we should have had resilience, tenacity, persistence and ambition. But clearly they wanted to associate those qualities with their particular knives. So they should have gone with the adjectives: resilient, tenacious, persistent, ambitious. But they didn't. They mixed them up. And it fucks me right off. It's not elegant. It's not harmonious. It's a mishmash, mixed up, mongrelized. There. And you better not do it again. So, now I've got that off my chest, a sense of calm returns. We're going to have a look at another of the items that was included in the excellent giveaway prize that I won from Junkie Blake recently. If you join me at the desk, we'll have a look at a survival multi-tool credit card thing. Okay, so here we have the Auto survival card. 10 plus tools in one. And on the back we've got a breakdown of what each of the tools are. It says we've got a 2-year limited warranty, see website for details, made in China. So let's see if we can get in. So this is the Auto survival card. Now I suppose the sort of reference standard is going to be the Victorinox. Is it a Swiss card? And I forgot to look up the specs for that for comparison. So we'll just have to take this one as it is. We've got a long edge of 3¼ inches, about 82mm. And at the widest point, it's 2¼ inches, about 54mm. First thing we see is we've got a button compass in the middle. Now, personally, I'm not fond of button compasses. I think that if you're going to find yourself in any sort of situation where you might need a compass, you should have put a proper one in your bag or in your coat or in your pocket. Doesn't have to be fancy. This old silver of mine, which I must have had over 20 years now. It's a Type 7. At the time I bought this, this was the basic one. Probably still is if they still make it. I'm quite confident that with this and a map I could take a proper bearing that I could rely on for navigation. I defy anybody to say the same of a button compass. But people like them. And it does respond to a magnet. It's a bit wonky though, it's not sitting very level on the pin. Next thing we see is a magnifying glass. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this on camera, but we'll see if I can do a little test for you. Yeah, I'm struggling to capture it on camera, but I can see that's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 times magnification. It's not bad. Let's see if it says on here. No, it doesn't declare the strength of the magnifier. The unit weighs 43 and a bit grams. Which in English is 1.5 ounces. I don't think that this is intended to sit in the credit card space in your wallet in the way that a Victorinox one is, because we have got this big tit on the front there, so it's very thick, but we have got a little key ring, a little split ring there, so clearly they're thinking you're going to hang it, secure it from a pack, maybe inside a pocket. So let's see what else we've got. Let's get the thing open. Rulers on the case, inches and centimetres. And here's the business end. So we've got a bottle opener. Let's refer to my card. H is a butterfly wrench. That's the slot. Bottle opener, can opener. sharp knife edge. On the corner there we've got a large flathead screwdriver. In the end there we've got a couple of screwdrivers, which we'll have a look at in a minute. We've got a file edge there, allegedly, which is just a little bit of ridging. And a small 8-sided bolt head wrench. Not sure how often you see 8-sided bolt heads of that size, don't know. And then we've got some different size ordinary wrench heads there, 4 different sizes, bottle opener there. So let's have a look at the little screwdrivers. It's not immediately clear how you get these out. I'm assuming you just pull on them. There we go. So we've got a little flathead and a little Phillips, and these are probably about the size you would want for adjusting your spectacles. Let's see if the sharp edge is sharp. Which is just along here. It is a bit. Not desperately sharp. I'm sure you could rip your way through cardboard with that quite easily though. And the instructions say it's 2mm thick, the metal piece. So what do I think of it overall? Well, I'm not overly taken with this kind of device personally. The Victorinox version would be a lot better quality, but then I probably wouldn't bother with one of those either. If this is your kind of thing, then I'm sure it's a great way to add a few basic tools to a spare pocket on your day bag. Slip it in, you could slip it in an emergency sort of medical kit or belt pouch. It's not that big. But to be honest, I don't think there's much on here that I would rely on. Not to put this down too far though. The magnifying glass works, the screwdrivers work, the bottle opener and the can opener will clearly work. The big screwdriver will clearly work. So it does have some solid functionality. That is the Auto Survival Card, 10 plus tools in one. So it's not a brand I'm familiar with, maybe more popular over there in the States. So hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.